Yeah, I want to point out something because SSP. This is new, and these black cubes here. That's just. It's not just like an accident. They put these here for a purpose. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got this little fucking schmeg on there. That's like schmeg, I would say. That's like not just that little brown spot. That's not just like come out of nowhere. It is the same thing as this other stuff. Now, that's a lot more than you think. Okay, I mean, one might think, passively without having experienced certain other phenomena, correlating the data in a certain way. And, again, you can just wash all that away and go, no, you are the center of the universe, and love and truth is you, self. I mean, this is the very simple cosmic eye. And you're flying in the universe, in your harmonious vibration as a Luciferian mercurial being. And so this, there's a lot of give and take in the world, but they're not really, it's an arrogance, and it's also a wash. It becomes a nothingness. The word of God is actually very clear in not only just defining this, but it's the logical truth. It recognizes the logical truth. But the person who doesn't recognize that that's the logical truth, they think that they've transcended God. They've gone beyond. And so we have a lot of, let's see, I was going to say that, we're dealing with servants of evil, servants of darkness, and the jinn. So last night I had a very, disturbing thing, because I had to get up early, instead of getting up late, to do some stuff that I have to wrap up. And so it's like, and prior, like a month or so ago, whatever, recently, a few months ago probably, I wasn't able to go to sleep until like 4 in the morning, because I'm under too many jinn are coming, and it's just overwhelming. Like, oh shit, what are you gonna do? It's not only because it's not just jinn, and you can hear the people, like, you have a bunch of animals, and when I mean animals, you got a bunch of people who are completely corrupt and dangerous and violent. It's violent people. Like, I was just assaulted, I think a few days ago, a week ago. And the guy was a deliberate agent of, pernicious wickedness. And, he's someone who lie right from the gate. So this is one of those vibrating spirits of divine truth. He's just a liar, he's a complete crumb bum. And most people are so arrogant but oblivious to this notion. And that's like, wow, how unenlightened you are to be so oblivious to something that's so clearly, realized. Oh, none of that matters. Nothing matters. That's the, it was even just that's another notion that was just, expressed explicitly. Nothing matters. No, things matter. That's everything. And when someone says, like, everything happens for a reason, well, no, duh. Why is someone saying that as if they have profound wisdom in that? That's like completely an unprofound statement. Of course something happens for a reason. Understanding those reasons is quite the other thing. And in the word of God's implication, it's a free will and evil. Now, in the unimind of nothingness, it's just harmony and love. So that's not the issue. There's no free. See, that's a good thing in the Eternals movie, where they focus on the free will aspect, and people understand, like, these concepts were completely intertwined in that movie, and most of it was above the heads of people. And realize how many super enlightened people we have, yet nearly like the whole plot of the movie was above everybody's head. So that just goes to show, like, people aren't speaking correctly. But anyway, these jinn things were like, so I know I had to get up early, and I'm like, I can't do this late day stuff anymore. And so I'm like, yeah, I can go. I also like, made a mention of this on the internet, and I think some people gave out their, guardian spirits, and it kind of like helped, in whatever sense. It had improved, but I was still, waiting till like 4:30 to get, some rest, and it's just rough. But anyway, so the things I'd say, no, I gotta go. It's like 7 p.m. I gotta go now. I can't do this. I gotta maybe, get up at 4, but not, go to sleep at 4. And, oh no, that wasn't gonna happen. And, midnight strikes. It's midnight. And first of all, on the dot, like you'll hear like a little, vocalized, notion, and it's, oh, yeah, what's going on? So now I got two like, this is going on for a while. 2 gibbering demons that are like 30 feet away, disturbing. Like, okay, nighty night. And you can feel their tendrils of like cold energy grasping at you, completely poking. I'm like, this is not, the ground shaking, I could have filmed it. I'm like, oh shit, this is going for an hour. And then there's like and I knew it was like this, like, evil practitioner, like she's possessed and whatever, but she's like cackling in her apartment, laughing like a complete witch. And it's like, and it's the whole family. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But like, oh man, that's like, man. So it was to no effect. And it's like, other things like I had gotten a spider bite on my left eye and on my right eye, underneath, just on the cheek. But it was like symmetrical. But that was a sign of saying, that wasn't I wouldn't call that a malignant spirit. That was a benevolent spirit. And then I had 2 thumb marks, like on the inside of, bruise marks on the inside of my elbows, on my arms. Like, oh yeah, this is something, that's not the only things. I had another strange bunch of bruises that showed up on my right hand and wrist, and maybe on my left wrist. But this is like, other people have experienced that, and it's just like, it's just to say, like, and it's like other instances of similar things happening, like, because and the thing is, like, the point of it, it's a lot of witchcraft, a lot of people in contracts with the evil spirits and pushing for this uniminded nothingness.